Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Cody Patton Jones, and welcome to this review, man. Honestly, I had no intentions of even talking about this album, dude. I really want to fucking get into this review. Originally, I intended on either doing a live listening session on here or on Twitch, but due to copyright shit, I didn't really want to risk it, you know. So I had a different idea. I listened to it on my own, enjoyed it to myself on my own, and also check out this new Tech Nine collabos Class of Strange Music album, which was, by the way, really dope. It was, in my opinion, I probably liked about 18 out of 23, I think there was. 18 out of 23, something like that. 18, 19, something like that, whatever. But we're not talking about Tech Nine. We're not talking about the collabos. We're not talking about strange music. We are talking about Shady Records. We're talking about the GOAT. The motherfucking dopest rapper of my time. The dopest rapper that fucking slay motherfuckers. We are talking about Eminem, the Death of Slim Shady, Coup De Grâce. Honestly, man, let's just get it cracking, shall we? Honestly, with the first song, it was super fucking dope. Whole lot of fucking name dropping. Whole lot of fucking people that he was calling out. He was fucking talking about Kendrick. He was talking about Joyner. He was talking about Kanye. Fucking. He was talking about Kanye, Wayne, Kendrick, Joyner. He was talking about himself. He was fucking dropping names all over the place. He was talking about J. Cole in the first fucking song. And his rhymes on that whole last section of the song, Renaissance, it was fucking sick, man, let me tell you. You know, let me get a track list so I can really give my review on every song. Give me 1 second. So the first song, Renaissance. That shit was sick. I really fucked with it. I really liked it. It was really great, man. Definitely fucking worth it. It was definitely a great way to fucking start the album with like him jumping into his Slim Shady alter ego, you know, so that shit was fucking, it was, wow, it was a great intro, you know. Next song, Habits. This one was sick. The beat was fucking dope. I was really fucking with it. The rhymes were definitely really fucking, it was just great, you know. It's like the whole song for Habits, this one was fucking cool. I really like this one. Trouble, I don't really remember all that much. I mean, it was pretty tight. I really liked it. Not as much as Renaissance or Trouble, but it was cool. I really fucked with it. The hook was, it was alright. You know, I fucked with it regardless. So, Brand New Dance. This one was fucking sick. I loved the beat, loved the flow, loved the rhyme scheme, loved every fucking bit of the song. This one fucking went hard, and I loved it. It really fucking just had this hard fucking sound to it. I was really vibing with it. Evil, this one was pretty sick. It was alright. I liked it. Evil with the fucking chorus. The fucking hook was really enjoyable, really catchy, and really, you know, like I was really liking this one as well. I'm gonna skip the fucking all you got skit, but it's like, in a way, the skit was really interesting because it really had that, like, Marshall Mathers arguing with Slim Shady, kind of like back and forth fucking like confrontation, you know. It's like Slim Shady made Eminem or Eminem made Slim Shady, you know. It's like the whole back and forth. It was really like arguing with himself, and it was very interesting for a skit. You know, I was liking it. Lucifer. This one was really sick, really deep, really not deep. It was really dark and melodic, but still enjoyable. The beat was pretty. It was pretty alright. I was really liking it a little bit more than I expected. The chorus, I was liking it a little bit, you know. But I mean, the song was still good regardless. But the song Antichrist, that one was fucking dark and it was great. I enjoyed the fucking song Antichrist. The fucking chorus was very fucking catchy. It's like I kept fucking nodding my head to it. Fucking just, I had this shit on fucking repeat like 2 or 3 times already, and I was really liking it. It was a really fucking good dark song, you know. Fuel. This one was pretty decent. I was really feeling some of it. It was cool. It had a feature on it. I think it was JID, maybe. I think JID was on it. It was pretty cool. Not really all that, like, I mean, it was alright. I digged it, but not as much as the previous song. I mean, it was still cool regardless, and I still enjoyed it. Road Rage. This one was fucking epic. I really fucking loved it. Road Rage was fucking great. I really enjoyed this one as well. It was a really fucking sick song. The whole fucking thing was just really enjoyable. Houdini, the first song that he dropped, and it was the first song that popped up when he fucking came back into rapping, you know. First song ever, fucking saw the video and everything, loved every moment of it, loved the video entirely, loved the song. Houdini fucking catchy as shit. I loved the chorus a lot. The fucking rhyme scheme, the beat, the fucking flow. Houdini is a fucking personal new favorite. I really like this one as well. Breaking news. It was like, the breaking news was like was just them talking about Eminem's eulogy and the transgender shit that he was saying and the fat shaming shit that he was saying. You know, it's like he was really just saying a whole lot of things in Road Rage. You know, it's like he was talking about fat shaming people, the transgender people. You know, it's like it was a whole back and forth like argument between the two again, and I was really liking it. Guilty Conscience 2, this was another great one, and it was better than I expected, because if you don't know, Guilty Conscience was the first song that came out with him and Dr. Dre. You know, so it's like, you know, it's like it went from Eminem arguing with his voices, and you know, it's like the whole song was fucking sick when it came out on the Slim Shady album. But Guilty Conscience 2, this one was just as great. I really liked it. Head Honcho, I think this one had this new artist that they fucking signed to Shady Records. I can't remember his fucking name though. It was Easy Mills. This was a new cat that they signed to Shady Records. This dude was freaking tight. I was really feeling his verse on this one, you know, so this was a pretty good song on Head Honcho. Temporary. This one was like a really deep and personal song where it was for his daughter Haley, you know, so it was like an emotional track, you know. It's like he was really digging deep and like having this heart-to-heart moment with his daughter Haley, and talking about the things that he's missed out on, and how like it sounded like as if all this was written like a suicide note, you know. So it's like it was really personal and really heart aching and emotional, and I was really liking, because personally, I actually love it when an artist like gets deep and personal. It's like when they open up. It's like it really gives you a new perspective on the artist. See that they are just human and that they have these emotions as well, and they have these feelings, and it's like it's a beautiful thing when an artist opens up like this. Kind of like how Kendrick did with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's like it was a whole just therapeutic journey that he opened up. And I was really liking it. I think that's probably why it's one of my personal favorite albums, because it's not just a hip hop album. It's a personal diary where he just like opens up his heart and his mind and just shares it with the real listeners that are willing to hear what he has to say. So I think that's one of the reasons why I liked that album and why I like this song, Temporary. Bad One, don't really remember all that much from it. I do remember liking it though, I'll tell you that much. Toby featuring Big Sean and Baby Tron. This was the second single that they dropped. Fucking new favorite as well. Certainly dope. Everyone's been reacting to it. Crip react to it. This one was just as great. Guess Who's Back skit. This one was just this skit was fucking funny because like for Eminem listeners who grew up listening to Ken Kniff, he was like this gay, weird fucking persona that Eminem made up years ago, and it was just funny, it's like it was it made me fucking laugh again, because Ken Kniff was just this weird gay guy that fucking like rapped gay lyrics over the new songs that Eminem drops. So it's like he was fucking rapping gay lyrics to Houdini and shit. This skit was funny. I found it amusing. And finally, Somebody Save Me featuring Jelly Roll. This was the last song on the album, 19 out of 19 for me. This was just another like deep and personal song where he just opens up and finally announces that this Slim Shady persona is finally gone and buried. And honestly, man, this album was absolutely enjoyable. I personally loved it. Every fucking song, every bit of the lyrics, every bit of the hooks, the beats, everything about this album was just great. It really fucking lived up to the expectations that it was building, and personally, it's a shame to see the end of Slim Shady, but it's like at the same time, it feels very rejuvenating, It's like it really gives that side of Eminem, like, you know what? I've made mistakes in my past and I'm willing to grow up and become a better person. Still gonna rap, but I'm gonna be better. It's kind of like, it was about as like upsetting as it was when he announced that D12 is over on the song Stepping Stone from the Kamikaze album. It's like he was just talking about the troubles and the pain and how so much has happened over the years with D12, like with the death of Proof and Duty, and how it affected the group. But after that, like, he tried to move on, but at the same time still try to keep D12 going through the two albums. And then after they split, he said, we're still going to be friends, we're still going to be brothers, but D12 is over. And it really felt like that with this album. It's like, it's time to just put it all to rest, move on, grow up, and like await for the future, you know, or not await, but like see what the future holds, you know. So the Death of Slim Shady, definitely a great album. 19 out of 19 for me. That's how many fucking songs I like. This one was a 10 out of 10. Loved every bit of it. Loved the lyrics, story, the rhymes, the hooks, everything about it, you know, it was just great. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, also, before I leave, Discord down here. Twitch, also down here. The podcast, also down here. Also, the podcast is available on YouTube now, so go ahead and be sure to check out a Peace Thing podcast on YouTube and streaming services. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.